Hello, this is TechProxy, and this is my Minecraft mob grinder. Nope. Hey, this is TechProxy, and this is my Minecraft mob grinder. Right now it only does dungeon mobs, but it's just because I'm still working on it. I am growing, yes, you see some dirt right here. I'm actually trying to get grass to grow on the dirt, and then I think it'll grow straight up top there, and then I'll have a level on top that'll get sunlight, and it can have grass and spawn neutral mobs during the day and naughty mobs at night. So let me take you inside and show you what it looks like. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 levels to this thing. I don't remember exactly. It's not important. The first 2 levels are the only ones that are different. All the levels above that are all copies of each other, more or less, with little slight variations, so I can test and see which ones work best. This is the sort of central place where all the loot and mobs drop. It all goes down the water here. Some mobs will drop. You notice this ladder trick. This is kind of cool. You put a ladder on a block, and the lava will actually roll over it. Lava goes for 4 blocks, so you have 3 regular blocks and then a ladder block. And any mobs that come down, like this one, wow, great timing, skeleton, they burn up. And if they drop any loot, it goes down here. Water goes for 8 tiles. That's probably the 2 most important things. You can probably make a mob grinder now that you know lava goes 4 and water goes 8. That's all you need to know, really. Oh, you also need to know spawning mechanics. I think it's like 24 tiles, 24 meters. Each tile is a meter, each block is a meter. 24 tiles around you is safe. Nothing will ever spawn there. And I think 144 blocks, something around that, like a lot more than 24, is where everything will spawn if it's a light level of 7 or below, and torches, believe, are 15. So kind of medium dark. And I'll get to this. I'll get to what's going on over here in just a second. And 3 tiles, of course, 3 blocks of water, and you can fall from any distance. I'm going to go back up here. I have this big hole because I want it to be far enough away from my levels, my spawning levels above, so that stuff will spawn. Because if I'm just standing right here, it's only a couple levels up. It's a couple blocks up, and nothing will spawn. Lots of torches, because it's okay if we have light here. Let me show you what's up. The second level is sort of like my processing, transportation, grinding level. Kind of have, let me just show you. 1, 2, 3, 4 little chutes. And all of the spawning levels above use water to transport any mobs that might have spawned into these chutes. And I think I'm going to have to fix this chute right here because it tends to trap zombies. And none of the other ones seem to have that problem. So I'm not sure what that could be. Maybe it's just zombies are really cool and they don't die. But as you can see, there's 1 tile of water. Whoop, 1 tile of water back there, but the channel is too wide, and that creates a drift to the left in this case, and it'll push the zombie to the left into that lava there 99% of the time. I'm not sure why it's not doing it now. And then you have 8 tiles, or 8 or so tiles of water here. Kind of goes around a bend, and so that captures all the loot from this one. This one actually drops the mob's hole, and you notice everything's too wide. That's because spiders are too wide. Okay, this is awesome. Oh, please don't see me. Okay. I should probably cover that up with something. Ah, God, I hate creepers. I hate them so much, dude. One of them just throw everything off. Alright, let me show you one of the spawning levels. The first design I did, this probably has spiders in it. It always has spiders in it. I hate spiders. Okay, wow. Alright, just put some torches up so you can see. Of course, you don't want any torches in yours when you're actually using it, because nothing will spawn in there. I tried to minimize the amount of light pollution that comes up from these other layers, but as you can see, it's sort of minimal. We get all the torches out of here, it's pretty dark. So I basically have all this area, all these tiles that are free, is where mobs can spawn in a light level of 7 or below. They'll all spawn, and they'll hopefully wander. The creepers and skeletons and zombies will wander into here, and they'll just get taken down. And all of the spawn levels pretty much follow this layout. Okay, something down there wants a piece of me. So you got 2 wide here, 2 wide there, and that's for spiders. These are just like a last minute thought to hook, sort of reach in there, because if there are no little hooks in here, then there would just be this huge wandering space, and there would never be any danger of them wandering exactly to the edge. So I threw these hooks in there, and that's worked out great. Get tons of loot from this thing. Let me just take these torches down, and let me show you the improved design. I'll take a little bit more time with it just in case I'm going too fast. It's like 1 tile of water there, 2 blocks of water there, just so you can see. There isn't really, if there's something I'm not mentioning, it's because it's not important. Like the reason there's a little curly Q there, and goes off to the left one, that's because I thought that looked cool. And that's all the torches. I do block this off entirely instead of using a door because it blocks off the light. I don't think doors do. Okay, there's 1, 2 spawner, 3 spawning levels, 4 spawning levels. There's 6 altogether. And this does have spiders, I need to see them. I left a torch up here because I tried making a video of this earlier and it sucked, so I redid it. So it would suck less. Not that it doesn't suck now, it just sucks less. Trust me, it does. So this, everything is 2 wide. Spiders, no problem. Creepers, no problem. Skeletons, no problem. Everything, plenty of room to spawn. Each one of these tiles is a potential to spawn. And I think the darker it is, the higher the chance it is to spawn. You might want to Google that to make sure. Yeah, I don't care. I go by feelings, I don't go by exact numbers. And if you're wondering how big this thing is, I just told you I don't really go by exact numbers, I go by feeling. And this feels to be about 26 blocks wide. So my guts tell me. Okay, take all these torches out so you can see. That one goes into the middle, that one goes into the middle, and all of the spawners, look at him, so cute. He's about to go down there and die as soon as I walk away. They just all filter down into that grinding transport level. Come here. Block this off again. Plop, plop. And up here is where we're going to have some grass. Just have a bunch of torches, so creepers don't spawn up here because I swear that's the only thing that ever spawns, creepers. When you don't want a creeper to spawn, 2 creepers will spawn, and they will both grin and jump all over you and then explode. It's hilarious. So you break a keyboard in rage. Alright. Breaking keyboards over Minecraft is fun. Okay. I didn't actually break a keyboard. I haven't broken a keyboard since I was 16, and I was playing Counter-Strike 1.3. Break keyboards. Break keyboards like what a week. On my 16-year-old angst. You don't care about that. You care about this spawner. I put doors in here because as you are building this and testing it, you will get trapped with the lava, and lava is not a very good friend. It just gives and gives and gives, and it never takes. Whatever that means. Makes sense. And you can have lots of light in here, and I encourage it because you don't want anything to spawn in here. That would really suck, because it would blow up all your nice glass, and you'd have to go get more sand and more sticks or coal or whatever you use. Okay, we'll go down here. It's well lit. And I recommend that you glass everything out because it is way pimpin' and way ballin' to show your friends glassed out stuff so they can watch all the little details. And notice there's not a lot of stuff going on right here. It's because I'm too close to the spawners. And in maybe version 2.0 of this, I'll make it much longer, and I'll just have lots and lots of rivers that will flow, and that way you can stand very far away. It'll just be really long and narrow, like a really long hallway that goes up, so rivers can go down the hallway. So a little bit of stuff spawning in here. And I got really lucky digging down, and I just decided to stop digging here, and then I just explored around, and boom, dungeon. Spider dungeon. And another good piece of timing, it's like I planned this or something. It's got some loots right there. Nothing big, you just don't want too much light around your dungeon, and it will just spawn spiders all day. Although I wish I could find a creeper spawner because I'm trying to dig out a great big hole in the earth, and I need lots of sulfur. Okay, Let me just sit down here a while and show you what it's like. I'll just fast forward this part when I'm actually uploading it. I'm just sitting here. I'm gonna actually miss it right here. Also, it's fun to explore. I love this game. All kinds of cave systems. You can actually hear there's a cave system around here that I haven't discovered yet. Should be click mining. That's another little thing you might not have heard of. Click mining. Look it up to mine faster. You can hear what I'm hearing. There are some scary baddies around here. I will explore this later when I'm not making a video. Maybe I'll find another dungeon. That would be so cool. Alright, already we're getting loot. Look at that. You sit here and it will just rain feathers and arrows, which doesn't sound very safe, on us all day. Plop. Probably didn't see that, so I'll sit back so you can see it some more. In maybe an hour or so, I got about 64 plus sulfur, 64 string, 64 feathers, just a ton of stuff. I think you might have heard me burp just then. You're welcome. Clear this out a little bit. All this was done with no hacks or anything, no cheats. The server crashed and I lost some items. I might have given myself those items back. Look at that. Boom, sulfur, arrows. Look at that. Those is seconds. And we'll just rain this stuff all day. Got about 9 sulfur while shooting this. So that's cool. And you can sit there and collect stuff all day. Boom. Loving it. Alright, if you got any questions, post them in the comments. If you can improve on the design, that'd be awesome. You know, I could too, but I'm busy, you know. I'm just kidding. I really want to see any sort of improvements that you guys have, or any sort of ideas or corrections you may have, or any sort of questions. So everybody in Minecraft can have a ballin' grinder like this one. And I can't think of anything else to say. So I'm going to stop this video. That was a terrible idea. That's what happens when you go by feelings. I'm just going to eat that. I lost my armor. Great. And we're done.